Hello, Delta High School. Mr. Sterling here with one last video for our 2019-2020 school year, the year closed by COVID-19 that saw all of you doing school from home. Now, normally we would end the school year with our awards banquet, graduation, the color run, and a big final field day along with our barbecue at the end of the year. Well, unfortunately, none of that got to happen this year. But there's one thing that I wanted to make sure we had in some way, shape, or another, and that is our awards assembly. Obviously, not much of an assembly, but we do have a bunch of people we would like to recognize for their efforts this year. And I want to be able to close out this year on a positive and sign off as your principal. So, without further ado, we will turn to Regis Sterling for the first set of our scholarship and awards. Regis? Well, thank you, Mr. Sterling, but I have to say I think the quarantine is starting to get to you just a little bit. At any rate, let's get on with our scholarships and awards for this year. Alyssa Klein received a scholarship from the Delta High School Booster Club. Brenna Marchuk received a scholarship also from the Booster Club and as well from the Delta Lions Club. Douglas Stossmeister received a scholarship from Arctic Chiropractic Offices. And Drennan McGee received the Adapting to Adversity scholarship from the Pinkelman Foundation. Elin Hicks was awarded the Alaska Farm Bureau Scholarship, the Delta Soil and Water Conservation Scholarship, and also the Adapting to Adversity Scholarship from the Pinkelman Foundation. That's our first half of awards here. Back to you, Mr. Sterling. Well, thanks, Regis. And now we're going to head out to location with Mr. Shannon for our music awards this year.
Hi everybody, Mr. Shannon here, and I would like to present some of the music awards for this year. These first awards are given to those graduating seniors who have exhibited leadership qualities and musicianship throughout their time in the music program at Delta High School. For the band side, the John Philip Sousa Band Award goes to Jacob Schmidt. For his musicianship, he's gone to state multiple times, but also for his leadership abilities. He was able to draw some more people into band, teach people how to do certain things on percussion, and just overall great to have in the class. On the choir side, we have the National Schools Choral Award, and this year it is awarded to Kevin Dilley. Kevin was a great leader in choir this year. He was really good at getting those guys in class motivated and going, and he just really deserves this award. He worked real hard these past few years, and he very much deserves it, and I'm going to miss having his leadership in the class. And the third award that I would like to give out is the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award, and that is awarded to Nick Pagan-Colon for his willingness to try anything in the band room. He's done snare drum, he's done washboard, he has done everything ever been asked of him, timpani. And he came into band, never been in band class before, but was willing to work, put forth the effort, and learn and become a great key member of the band. So those are our three awardees this year. We have the John Philip Sousa Band Award going to Jacob Schmidt, the National School Choral Award going to Kevin Dilley, and the John Quincy Musicianship Awards, the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award going to Nick Pagan-Colon.
Well, thank you, Mr. Shannon. And now we're heading to our second set of community scholarships and awards. And for that, we'll turn to Brett. Well, thank you, Mr. Sterling. And next up in our list of community scholarships and awards, Haley Williams. Haley picked up scholarships from our own Delta High School Booster Club, the Delta Lions Club, the Clearwater Moose Lodge, the Delta Dentist, Delta Concrete, and the Adapting to Adversity Scholarship from the Pinkelman Foundation. Nice job, Haley. Way to go. Our own Delta Greeley Education Association gave out 2 scholarships this year. One of those goes to Jason Montez. Congratulations, Jason. Next up is Kaylee Ryerson. Kaylee won scholarships from the Clearwater Moose Lodge, the Pioneers of Alaska, and the Adapting to Adversity Scholarship from the Pinkelman Foundation. Our own Delta Greeley Education Association's second scholarship went to Natasha Donetz. Congratulations, Natasha. And last, but certainly not least, the Fred Cook Pioneer Scholarship this year went to Travis Terry. Way to go, Travis. Congratulations to all of the students who won scholarship awards, and a big round of applause and thank you to all of our organizations, businesses, and community members who donated not only their money, but also a lot of time and effort in awarding all of these scholarships. It wasn't easy doing it remotely this year, and we really appreciate your efforts to support our students in their next step beyond DHS. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Sterling. Well, thank you, Brett. And that takes us to sports. For our sports update this year with our awards, including some new ones, give it up for Mr. Klein.
Hi, I'd like to announce the following awards for the 2019-2020 school year. The first award will be the Gary Doobie Award. Gary Doobie was a student at Delta High School. He graduated in 1977. Gary was known as the nicest person around. He was very small for his age, but never let that get in his way. When he didn't have the size, he made up for it in dedication, heart, and desire. He gave 100% when participating in sports. He loved basketball and baseball. He was a guy that was going to dive for every loose ball, even when there was only a small chance he could get to it. He was the kind of guy that would dive headfirst into first base, even though he didn't really need to do so. He was never arrogant. He was just glad to be there and would do anything he could to help his team. Gary Doobie was Mr. Hustle and the definition of heart. Tragically, Gary died a few years after graduating from high school in an accident on his way to work in Talkeetna. The Gary Doobie Award recognizes a student athlete that best mirrors these traits Gary Doobie had. It was voted on by coaches, or nominated by coaches, and then voted on. And this year's recipient of the Gary Doobie Award is Elin Hicks. Also, I would like to announce 2 additional awards. This will be the first annual award. Hope to continue this award for many years. It will be it's called the Delta High School Male and Female Athletes of the Year Award, and this award will be given to the senior for outstanding athletic achievement over their high school careers. The most outstanding male award will be Jason Montez, and the most outstanding female award will be to Haley Williams. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Klein. And now we head out to our letterman, who has our valedictorian, salutatorian, and UA Scholars recognitions. Thank you, Mr. Sterling. I know it seems a little late to recognize our next 2 students since they gave their speeches last week at our graduation ceremony. However, they worked hard for this honor the last 4 years, so I want to take a second opportunity to recognize them. And that would be our valedictorian and salutatorian. These are the students who ended up after 4 years with the highest and second highest GPAs in the senior class. First, our salutatorian, Miss Alyssa Klein. Congratulations, Alyssa. Way to go. And second, the 2020 valedictorian, Miss Olga Koval. Congratulations, Olga. Congratulations to both of the girls, who did a great job not only all 4 years, but also during their speeches. And these 2 girls are also a part of our next awards, and that would be the UA Scholars Awards. This year's UA scholars were Alyssa Klein, Olga Koval, Haley Williams, Kaylee Ryerson, and Drennan McGee. Congratulations to all our UA scholars. Back to you, Mr. Sterling. And for our last set of awards, we head back out to location with Mr. Shannon.
Mr. Shannon here again with some more awards to give out. First one here, the Husky Representative Award. This award is given to those students who have been involved in activities while excelling academically and representing our school and community with pride. This is a teacher-nominated award for students who participated in 3 or more activities throughout the year. And our winners for that: freshman, Chrissy McCall; sophomore, Megan Kaiser; junior, James Caslin; and senior, McKenna Payne. Congratulations. And our second award, the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. This award is given based on teacher recommendation. It is for students 9 through 12 who demonstrated outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitments, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. The award winners for this: freshman, Jersey Glass; sophomore, Kaylee Verts; junior, Emily Bavard; and senior, Brenna Marchuk. Congratulations to all those students.
And with that, I just want to say thank you to all of you, students, staff, parents, community members, for making my stay as the principal here at Delta High School so memorable. I would say goodbye, but the reality is I will be back. One day, you'll see me sitting in those stands in that gym cheering on my own kids. That is, of course, if they haven't inherited my pathetic basketball skills. So here's hoping they can dribble and walk at the same time. Anyway, it's been an honor and a privilege to be your principal. Thank you all very much, and have a great summer. See you around.
We're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like